My name is Jody, and today I want to talk a little bit about marketing. So we find in our bird's eye journeys with our clients that sometimes people can be a little bit allergic to the language around marketing. They're not sure how to market their business or their service or their product while still feeling authentic and feeling like they're speaking in their own voice and they're being truly themselves. A lot of people think that you start the marketing process here at the end of this trajectory that I've set up, which is at marketing methods. So your marketing methods would be the specific ways that you reach your audience, like buying an ad in a newspaper or a billboard or printing up flyers. But in my experience, this is actually best left as the last step in the process. If you don't identify some of the deeper meaning behind what it is that you're trying to express, then you won't be able to express it accurately and feel like you're really getting your message across. So what I've learned in my experience is that really marketing truly begins with your story. So what is your story? What does that mean? Well, your story is what brings you to the work that you're doing, and it really holds the deepest meaning for you as to why you're doing the work that you're doing. So using myself as an example, I started a bakery 10 years ago out of my house. My story was that I was an unemployed waitress who needed to make ends meet with my little baby at home who I wanted to stay home with. So I started baking cakes, and that was my truest story of what I was trying to create in the world to make my home and family the best that it could be. From my story, I was able to identify what my core values were. So what mattered to me was my family. What mattered to me was home. What mattered to me was healthy food. And the cakes that I was making reflected that. The way that I started to build my business reflected that. So my core values started to develop, and I was able to identify those. Those core values then went in to help me generate a mission statement. What was the mission? What is the purpose? What is the why of the business that I was creating? Once I was able to expand my business into a storefront, I was able to further identify what is my unique value proposition? What am I offering to my customers that no one else is offering in the marketplace? And for me to be able to identify that and clearly define it, I was better able to communicate that to my customers. Once I figured out what that was, then I figured out who my customers are. What is my target market? Who are those people that most want that unique value that I'm offering? So once I'm able to identify those target markets, then and only then am I really going to know which marketing methods are going to be the most effective in reaching this community of people. So I think of this as a trajectory of alignment and integrity in marketing. How you can connect your story, who you truly are and what's really important to you, to the people who really want to have what you're offering. Let that dictate the methods that you employ to market to your customers.